Dear the light, dear the find, was it a
So after applying your contacts and prepping your skin for makeup, you're good to go. I personally use a cleanser, toner, moisturizer, sunscreen, and a face primer. Make sure that you're using the correct skincare for your skin type to avoid breakouts. You can start by using a clear brow gel and comb your brows downwards first before combing them in an upward motion. And then apply foundation one shade lighter than your normal skin tone. For now, we're only going to apply them on the forehead. And once the clear brow gel is dry, use a tinted brow gel at least 2 shades lighter than your hair color. Since there's already a clear brow gel as the base, I'm only going to apply this very lightly. I personally don't like applying foundation on my eyelids, so I'm going to apply a concealer and a setting powder as the eye primer. Once the brow gel is finally dry, I'm going to use a brow pen to fill in the empty spaces and draw hair-like strokes. And I'm just cleaning the edges with a clean brush. For the eyeshadow, I'm gonna use a shade a little darker than my skin tone, as if it's the same color as my bronzer shade. And I'm going to apply it on my crease and on the outer corner of my eye. And then for the gradient, I'll use an even darker brown with a tiny bit of dark violet in it. And just using an angled fluffy brush to blend it out. And an eyeshadow brush. And then just blending it. It's okay to be messy, we're gonna clean that out later on. I'm gonna use not exactly gold, but like a golden bronzy shade as the main eyeshadow color. It's easier to get the pigment using your finger because of the warmth of your hand, so that's what I'll do. And after that, that's when I'm gonna use a brush. And then just a little bit of white color shimmer to highlight the inner corners. And then just gonna blend everything out before cleaning the fallouts. Only do this step if you have uneven skin tone like me. I'm gonna use a green color corrector for my naturally rosy red cheeks. Color correctors are supposed to be used for spot concealing, but I like to spread it out because why not if it works for me. I'll be using a peach color corrector to brighten my under eye. And then use a concealer the same color as your foundation on top of the color correctors that you applied. And then you can finally apply your foundation. And then I'm just using a foundation brush to blend that out on a dabbing motion. I'm going to contour my jawline, cheeks, and nose.
you will go far, it's never all in vain.
For the nose, I like to start on the edge of my brows, down to the middle of my nose, stop there, then continue at the bottom, then that's when I blend it all the way.
Honestly,
The vampires in Twilight don't have blood, so you shouldn't be seeing a trace of blood on their skin. But I would like to apply a blush that's very light, as if you're applying blush on men. Apply it so lightly that it's just like a sun-kissed blush. Going back to the eyes, I'm gonna define it by using a brown pencil eyeliner. And I choose not to draw a wing to define the natural shape of my eyes. For the lashes, don't curl them so you won't have a hard time applying false eyelashes. Start by applying a small amount of mascara on top, then false eyelashes and curl them. I forgot to apply mascara on the bottom lashes. For the lips, I'll be choosing a vintage style brownish reddish shade like this. I'll start by lining the lip with a lip brush, and then use your favorite setting spray before applying any powders. Then use a white translucent setting powder all over. I'm just gonna use a brown liquid eyeliner to hide the glue on my false lashes. And then another layer of setting spray. I noticed that the hair of the vampires in Twilight turns a little lighter in color, and you have the choice to curl it or not, but I choose to keep it straight. So this is the final look. I'm done.
your spirit